Yeah, cybercrime is a big problem, and Kenya stands at a very unique positioning in the continent. We are among the highest having connectivity, internet connectivity across the region. Our internet usage is among the top 4 in the country. We have a massive technology savvy, skill, young population. That is, so all those are aggregating to our cyber risk profile, and that's why at a national level, yes, we need regulations like the Kenya Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act. It's not to curtail innovation, it's not to curtail rights to information, which is right in the Constitution, but it's just to make a structured way and not make the country prone to cyber risks, which is a major thing. Cyber risk today is the biggest risk to any entity, including a country, including our very own livelihoods. So in that regard, it is a good time to have this discussion and have these frameworks implemented in place. The way forward, what I'm saying, we are going to, risk is not going to go away. So the way forward is to have strategic governance structures that will support management of these technology-based risks, having good and programs that upskill our population, our professionals, and having the right skills in place to manage this risk and aspire the country ahead. Today we gathered here for a conference we themed driving strategic value through actionable and integrated GRC. Enterprises basically are doing a lot of investment. We've seen government accelerate governance principles through the Constitution, through legal regulatory framework in technology like the AI policy, AI strategy. We have the data protection regulations and the Act. We have the Kenya Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act coming in place. So that one is being done. But there are also massive investment that is being done for enterprises to ensure that they comply. Enterprises are looking at it in sometimes as a GRC as an action center, but what we're trying to say a cost center. But what we're trying to say here is that GRC is the actual essence of an enterprise. Enterprises exist by complying, by having good governance structures. You cannot exist, you cannot achieve your strategic objectives, whatever it is, whether it is complying services, sector, manufacturing, when you do not have an integrated, actionable GRC. Now, AI is the buzzword right now. Everybody's talking about AI. And with it comes the risks, and that's what we are discussing here. What are these risks that AI comes around with? And how can enterprises leverage on AI without compromising their real essence of existence? Should enterprises just adapt AI because AI exists, or should they adapt AI for specific driving of their strategic objectives? So that's the discussion that we're having here with industry captains in governance, risk, compliance, and technology.
Lead by example. Everyone is a leader, even the leader. Lead by the tax authorities to trust you. I saw there are some guys from tax authorities here. Do they trust you? Says that in the next 5 years, do you believe them? Do you believe them? How many people believe them? Okay. How many people do not believe? You are not the first on the mobile phones. Is there no one in this room other than my friend Gen Z who did not own a Nokia phone at one point? Me, I had one. You know the one they used to fold and tells us, oh no, hey, where Kahapa? Start say, take the flower. Have you seen our photos those days?
We'll discuss it, we'll go back to BAU. That is the most under-researched problem. Our universities are not doing it.
If we are to survive in this era.
Thank you very much. Media team is right there. Many let's appreciate this with a warm round of applause.
Need it in another 5 years, we will have moved on. Jubilees in the narrative. Remembering that communities are your biggest stakeholder. Large, high, or low, depending on how you interact with them. And as
growth is not in the cities, growth is in those villages. Circles, those are the most underserved